Hello, my name is Brody Wright, and today I'm going to be completing the SPIMA 2P91 take-home test. Looking first at question 1, the relationship between sport and the media has continuously evolved, driven by technology, commercialization, convergence, and globalization. By 2024, or where we are right now, technology has drastically changed how fans engage with sports through streaming platforms, which offer an on-demand viewing across multiple devices, while innovations like instant replays, VAR system, and advanced analytics have enhanced both the viewing experience and the accuracy of in-game decisions. Commercialization has expanded beyond traditional sponsorships, with brands leveraging digital advertising, targeted marketing, and international broadcasting rights to reach global audiences. Additionally, teams and athletes have diversified revenue streams through merchandise sales, exclusive digital content, and social media endorsements. Convergence has blurred the lines between live sports and digital interaction, with social media integration allowing fans to participate in real-time decisions, virtual watch parties, and direct communication with athletes. While media companies have adopted a multi-platform approach, blending traditional reporting with digital content like podcasts and behind-the-scenes access. Globalization has amplified the international presence of major sports leagues such as the NBA and Premier League through strategic global broadcasting and social media outreach, turning athletes into influential global brands. Looking forward, these drivers will continue to reshape the industry. VR, AR will both provide immersive experiences, while artificial intelligence will personalize content delivery, and NFTs will create new revenue avenues through digital collectibles. The convergence of sports, entertainment, and gaming will intensify. It will lead to more crossover events and integrated platforms that offer news, streaming, social interaction, and e-commerce all in one place. Globalization will continue to expand as emerging markets in Asia and Africa will become more significant, and the rise of esports will further influence traditional sports with its digital-first approach and international fan base. Consequently, the future of sport will be increasingly interconnected, immersified, and globally influential, reflecting the ongoing impact of these four transformative drivers. Looking now at question 2, many niche sports that receive limited traditional media coverage, such as surfing, snow sports, and women's hockey, have effectively utilized league or circuit-owned media rights and streaming platforms to reach wider audiences. By controlling their media distribution, these sports can provide live broadcasts, highlights, and behind-the-scenes content directly to fans without relying on traditional broadcasters. For example, the World Surf League streams competitions on its website and social media platforms, reaching a global audience that mainstream networks might overlook. Similarly, women's hockey leagues like the Premier Hockey Federation or the PHF use platforms like YouTube and Twitch to broadcast their games and engage fans through interactive live chats. Niche sports can further expand their reach by leveraging social media for targeting marketing, using Instagram and TikTok for short-form highlights and athlete-driven content that resonates with younger audiences. Collaborations with influencers and strategic hashtag campaigns can amplify visibility, while on-demand content and personalized viewing experiences cater to global fans in different time zones. By harnessing modern media platforms, niche sports can effectively distribute their products, build dedicated fan bases, and grow their presence internationally without needing mainstream media coverage. In terms of question number 3, my favorite team, the Chicago Cubs, even though I'm wearing a Giants hat, effectively provide entertainment, information, and education in every telecast. For entertainment, Cubs broadcasts create excitement through dynamic commentary, fan interactions. Usually they bring up a celebrity in the 7th inning, along with the 7th inning stretch, and the win song that plays after every home win. This fosters a lively, nostalgic atmosphere in the confines of Wrigley. In terms of information, broadcasts deliver in-depth player statistics, game analytics, and real-time updates, helping viewers stay informed about team performance and where they stand in terms of the National League Central. Educationally, analysts break down game strategies, explain pitching techniques, and discuss historical context, which enhances viewers' understanding of baseball's complexities. By integrating entertainment, information, and education, Cubs telecasts offer a comprehensive viewing experience that resonates with fans of all ages. Looking now at question 4, sponsors gain access to fans through strategic media exposure in 3 key ways. First, through branded content integration, such as when Nike is prominently featured during NBA game telecasts, including on-court logos and athlete endorsements, which increases brand visibility and associates the product with top-tier athletic performance. Second, Digital advertisements during live stream events like Coca-Cola's ads shown during FIFA World Cup broadcasts target fans through personalized and interactive campaigns, encouraging viewers to engage with the brand online. Third, social media collaborations, as seen with Red Bull's sponsorship of extreme sports, involve branded highlight reels and behind-the-scenes footage shared on platforms like Instagram and YouTube, influencing fans to consume the sponsor's products by aligning them with thrilling, aspirational lifestyles. Through these media-focused strategies, sponsors effectively reach and influence all sports fans across the world. Looking now at question 5, sport has historically acted as a powerful vehicle for social change, influencing societal attitudes and driving progress on key issues. One significant example is racial equality. In 1947, Jackie Robinson broke Major League Baseball's color barrier with the Brooklyn Dodgers, becoming the first African American to play in the MLB. His courage not only challenged segregation in sports, but also inspired broader civil rights movements across the U.S. He demonstrated that talent and character are not defined by race. Robinson also paved the way to help dismantle racial stereotypes and promote integration within professional sports, like the NBA and NFL. Another example is gender equality. The implementation of Title IX in 1972 transformed women's sports in the U.S. by mandating equal opportunities educational programs, including athletics. This policy significantly increased female participation in high school and collegiate sports, empowering women and promoting gender equality. It also challenged traditional stereotypes by showcasing women as competitive and capable athletes, reshaping societal views on gender roles. Furthermore, modern athletes like Serena Williams have utilized their platforms to advocate for equal pay and women's rights, amplifying the conversation on gender equity. Their activism has influenced policy changes and inspired future generations to pursue their passions regardless of gender or race. Looking now at question 6, public relations is a vital tool for sports organizations, and it serves several key purposes. First, PR helps build and maintain a strong brand image, as seen with the NFL's Play 60 campaign. This initiative promotes healthy lifestyles among children, aligning the league with positive social values and reinforcing its image as a community-focused organization. Second, PR is crucial for crisis management, demonstrated by Tiger Woods' handling of the 2009 cheating scandal. His PR team's careful management of his public apology and media interaction helped him restore his reputation and retain lucrative endorsements. Third, PR plays a significant role in promoting events. For example, Wimbledon's use of PR strategies to generate buzz around the tournament included media campaigns, player interviews, and social media engagement, ensuring widespread visibility and fan excitement. Fourth, PR helps organizations foster a long-term relationship with fans and stakeholders. Like the Toronto Raptors, they excel at using social media platforms like Instagram and Twitter to create interactive experiences, exclusive content, and fan-driven campaigns that enhance loyalty and engagement. Finally, PR is key to attracting sponsorships and partners, as shown by Formula One. By using PR to highlight its global audience and high-profile sponsorships, such as Rolex and Pirelli, Formula One attracts major brands looking for visibility and exposure. Through these 5 key uses, PR enables sports organizations to build their image, engage with fans, manage crisis, promote events, and secure valuable partnerships, ultimately leading to success. To ensure more balanced coverage of women's sports, I would take several steps. First, I would prioritize equal airtime and visibility for women's events, ensuring they are broadcast alongside or at a comparable time to men's events to reach a broader audience. This includes promoting women's games with the same level of marketing, social media presence, and pregame analysis as men's events, which helps normalize women's sports as equally important and competitive. Second, I want to focus on highlighting the skill and achievements of female athletes, emphasizing their performance, records, and career milestones rather than focusing on their personal lives or appearances. This means providing an in-depth dedication to their sport. For example, celebrating accomplishments like Serena Williams' Grand Slam victories would frame women's sports in terms of talent and hard work, just as it does with male athletes. Third, I would advocate for the inclusion of more female sports journalists, analysts, and commentators to provide diverse perspectives and give women in media a platform. This would involve mentoring programs, targeted recruitment, and ensuring women are represented in key broadcasting roles, which would create a more inclusive environment and inspire future generations. Fourth, I would challenge and avoid gender stereotypes in coverage, ensuring that language and commentary are respectful and focused on athleticism rather than appearance or gender-based comparisons. And finally, I would collaborate with stakeholders, including leagues, sponsors, and broadcasters to develop strategic partnerships that promote women's sports and invest in their growth. These steps can help shift the narrative and contribute to a more equitable equitable and respectful portrayal of women in sports. For the first bonus question, I changed my answer after attending class today, where we discussed moral coupling. So that means combining an athlete's image with their play. So Tiger Woods, for example, was one that stood out for me because I never liked what he did, and I always found that he was a bad athlete, even though he's probably the best golfer of all time. But I never liked how he was off the field. The whole scandal in 2009, also with just how he carries himself, I just never liked it. And I still think that Jack Nicklaus is better because he won 18 majors and Tiger only has 14. But one that stood out to me was Derek Jeter, totally on the flip side. He was somebody who was very out of the spotlight. He showed up, he was the captain. He was number 2 in the New York Yankees, and everybody knew who he was, and everybody thought he was the most classy guy. So I think that moral coupling is something that makes sense, and I think although it's unfair to judge people or to combine how people are judged, I understand it as a fan of sports and as somebody who tries to follow people who are morally good in a way. For the final bonus question, I would say that's something that I found really interesting is just the whole idea of PR and personal branding. I think the first assignment we did where we talked about what makes us who we are and what our personal brand is something that's really intriguing to me. And also figuring out ways how I can expand it and make it better. Because I said I was somebody who's very serious, straight to the point, but I also want to be somebody who can be a little bit more jokingly funny to be around, and somebody who is more extroverted and somebody who's more out there. And so I think the lecture on personal branding was really something that I really enjoyed and I thought was really insightful and something that I think is super important to continue to learn in the future.